It is a pleasure to have this man right here in studio, and even more of a pleasure at the same time to get his remarkable and fantastic and perfect show, Curb Your Enthusiasm, back on television. Season 11 of Curb Your Enthusiasm premieres this Sunday, October 24th at 10:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Everybody synchronize your watches on HBO. Good to see you once again.
10:40?
Larry David. How are you, Larry?
10:40?
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Yeah, did you not know that? Am I informing you of that decision?
I thought it was 10:30.
It is. I was told it is 10:40 p.m. Eastern Time.
Where did they get 10:40 from?
I don't know. Is there like a show in front of yours that you're?
I have no idea. Wait, what's on at 10 o'clock? Or
I don't know. I got to check my local listings on that front. But
all right, whatever.
Good to see you, Larry. How are you, sir?
Great to see you, Rich.
Great to have you back here in this studio.
This is quite a man cave you have
Thank
here.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. We've cultivated this caper for about 7+ years. So.
Did you add to it by yourself? Did you?
Well, Larry.
Did you contribute ideas as to what you wanted?
Well, actually, the person who contributes the ideas is my wife. A lot of the stuff that you see here, Larry, is get this out of the house. Oh, it looks good in your studio. You get the high res. You know that'll look good. Your studio. That
really?
Yeah, I get that a lot. Yeah, my wife does that quite a
So
bit.
you got a place for your junk.
That's pretty much. I got storage here every single day.
Is she a sports gal?
Oh, sure. Susie, sits in here. As a matter of fact, she's got a sign that's right here when she sits in here. I've got the best dad ever sign. I got a best mom sign ever right over here. But so, yeah, everything's going good. So, look, great to see you here. Just to start off our conversation, I would like to make you the commissioner of the NFL.
Okay.
Okay. And I want Larry David, you are now the new commissioner of the National Football
League.
Really? Yes, congratulations.
Are you kidding?
There you go. Congratulations.
This is a dream, okay? I quit Curb Your Enthusiasm in a second if this is true.
Okay.
Okay.
So now let's how do you wave a wand? What do you do first as the commissioner of the National Football League, Larry David?
Number one, and I really don't care if people like it or not, I'm losing the goalposts.
Wait, what?
Why are there goalposts?
Okay.
Why are kickers, okay, they don't have football skills. They're not football players. I'm sure they're wonderful people, but they're not football players. Why are they kicking a ball through goalposts to decide games? It doesn't make any sense at all. First of all, goalposts are a relic from the old English rugby, I think.
Okay.
When they used to actually run and kick a ball through goalposts. But they don't do that in the NFL. There's no need for goalposts. Wouldn't the game be better without them? Think about it. Why not just have leaping frogs to decide games? See if a frog can leap through a little goalpost that you set up, okay, on the floor. And if the frog can leap through the goalpost, then do that. Why kick it through a goalpost?
Well, it's not called leaping frog ball. It's called football. So you're saying take the feet out of footballs? Is that what you're saying, Larry? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Why? Feet are deciding games, and they shouldn't. Why should one player with this skill, like the guy on the Ravens,
Justin Tucker, yeah.
Why should this one player who does nothing but kick a ball be deciding games when you have how many people on a football team?
11 or 53 man roster.
When you have 52 other players who are actually playing, and this one person, this 53rd person, is deciding games, it makes no sense whatsoever. Maybe.
Yes.
After I got rid of the goalpost.
Okay. That's we're checked off that one on the first list. Okay.
That's number one.
Goalposts out. Larry David, NFL Commissioner. No more goalposts.
I don't say nobody can make an argument for field goals and even extra points. There's no argument for it.
So you're going for it on 4th down every time. That's what it goes every time.
Every time.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay.
If you're on the other team's 30-yard line,
yes,
you've got 4 downs to get a first down.
Right.
You're not playing for a field goal. You're playing to score a touchdown. And let me tell you something.
Yes, Larry.
When you score the touchdown, okay?
Yes.
You'll be the winner. You'll be the deserving winner. They won't say, "Oh, the kick missed it by this." No. You'll score a touchdown the old-fashioned way, the way you're supposed to. That's how you get points. This field goal kicking, I can't stand it. Cannot stand it.
So then you have to go for 2, right? Is there no conversions at all?
Okay, that's next. Coming next. Okay.
Yes, Larry David.
No, there are conversions.
Okay.
From the 1 yard line, if you choose to do it, it's 1 point. From the 2 yard line, it's 2 points.
Yes.
I might think about it.
Yeah.
I might give you 3 points from the 6 or 7 yard line. Okay.
All right. So if you're down like 8.
Yeah.
Okay. And you score a touchdown.
Yes.
You could either go from 2 to tie.
Yes.
Or 6-ish.
Possibly,
for the
maybe
win.
6 to 10.
How
I'm not
far
sure.
back do we go for how many points, Larry?
That's it. I stop it at 3. Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. And by the way, so we do this for a couple of years. And if I'm still around, if I'm still commissioner, and I know people are really going to like this rule, it's going to change the game for the better.
Yeah.
And you cannot present any arguments that this is wrong. Okay.
Yes.
It's going to change the game for the better. And then I might get rid of the punter.
So you give the punter a grace period to find other work.
Yeah.
You put him on notice. So you're putting punters on notice the minute you
Punters will
become
be
commissioner.
on notice. It's something I'm going to think about.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to see how my other rule goes with the no field goal. Take down the goalposts for sure.
They used to have him out in the actual end zone.
I
there.
know. No, they used to have him at the goal line.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. They used to have him right there.
And players would crash into it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
So no
Come on,
goalposts, no kicking.
This is a good rule.
2-point conversion
Yeah.
from the 2, 1-point conversion from the 1,
Yeah.
3-point conversion from the 6-ish, 7.
6 to
You'll
10.
put that in the committee.
Yeah, that's in the
They'll come out,
committee,
right?
yeah.
That's in the committee.
Yeah.
And then punters put on notice on the spot. That's it.
Yes, I might get rid of the punter. So if you get the ball, then I would change it to getting the ball after a touchdown. You'd be getting the ball maybe on the 35.
Okay, so we're starting at the 35.
Yeah.
No more kickoffs then.
No more
either.
kickoffs,
No
yeah.
more kickoffs.
Yeah, no more
You don't
kickoff.
like the returns, the kickoff returns? You don't like that?
Well, there's no more returns anymore. They all kick it over the goal line.
What if would you give the kicker points for actually getting it through the upright on the kickoff, Larry David? Would you do that?
No.
Okay. What do you think
that's
of
still giving this person with this one skill
Yes.
an impact in the game.
They're out. They're just done.
They're done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Commissioner Larry David of the NFL has spoken.
Yeah.
What do you like? Do you like overtime rules? Do you like the overtime rules?
The overtime rules are so ridiculous.
Okay.
So I win a coin toss.
Yes.
Okay. And I score a touchdown.
Yes.
And the other team, they're done.
Yes. Right.
No good. Why do they not have a chance? So now a coin toss is deciding the winner of a game. Nothing makes sense in this world. I need to be president, not just NFL commissioner. Okay.
I would actually sign for that.
No, the coin toss is so idiotic. I mean, it's not idiotic. Give the other team a chance.
I agree.
Give the other team a chance to come back.
I agree. Exactly. One team
It's
scores.
not fair. It's just not fair. Let's do what's fair. It's not fair that a kick goes through an upright by an inch and they win a game because of this skill. It's not fair.
Larry David here on the Rich Eisen Show in studio. Again, Curb Your Enthusiasm returns to HBO Sunday night at, says here, 10:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Synchronize your watches for episode number 1, and we'll talk about that. I do want to ask you about your play calling. I'm sorry, what do you got?
You know what? You're going to ask me about my play calling?
Yeah, your play calling skills. I want to ask you about your play calling skills.
Okay, well, first of all,
Yes.
Defensively,
Yes.
I see things that really disturb me.
And that is?
Why is it?
It hasn't even said anything yet.
And I can't believe I'm the only person who's brought this up.
Okay.
You have a running back.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
The quarterback drops back to pass. The running back kind of fades off to the side. There's nobody open downfield because 3 linebackers have dropped back in a zone. But here's this other guy, this running back, with this talent and this skill to catch a ball and run with it. Nobody's guarding him. He gets a little 7-yard pass, and boom, he's off.
Right.
And he gains, 4 to 10 yards, every time they throw him a little pass and nobody guards him because there's 3 linebackers back in a zone looking at the quarterback's eyes. By the time he throws it to the running back, they're 20 yards away from him.
So how do you fix this?
Here's how you fix it.
Yes.
One of those linebackers is assigned to the running back. Rush the running back. Take the running back.
Like sack the running back? Is that what
Not
you're saying?
sack him, but guard him. If he's in the backfield, go to the backfield to guard him.
Yes.
If he's off to the side, guard him.
So
Forget what you're doing in your zone where you're not guarding anybody. By the way, I know nothing about football. These are just little observations. Why are these running backs constantly gaining yards from passing?
Because they're afraid, I guess, of the receivers that were also in the route from going downfield, and you're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Defensive backs guarding the receivers, and it's 2 other linebackers to guard them as well.
Okay.
But
So
the running backs are constantly open.
so that's your defense.
It's so disturbing to me. Every time I see it. I can't believe it.
What's your offensive wrinkle? You came on my podcast back in the day when it was an NFL Network before I was in this studio.
Yeah.
Where you came up with the double flick, the idea of a second flick of a flea flicker.
You know, when I was in the playground, I would make up a lot of good plays.
Sure. So could you give me, would you be able to give an NFL team a good 15 scripted to start a game, Larry? Could you really do that? Really? You think so?
Not now.
What do you mean?
I would need to study it.
Okay.
I would need to, go down on the field. I would need to just talk to the offensive coordinator. I would need to take a little course on it. And then there's no doubt in my mind that I could do it. No, I have no doubts that I could do it. I'm completely confident.
After you...
I just can't decide if I'd be a better offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator. I think offensive. It's a little more creative.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So you can... What would you be? Would you be a passing offense, a running offense? What would you be? What would you be, Larry?
We're getting really deep
Into the weeds, Larry. Into the weeds.
I'm just trying to see, like, are you more of the aerial attack guy? Or you want to grind it out? I mean, what
No, I think I'd be a lot of trickery. Yeah. There'd be a lot of trickery.
Playground style.
A lot of trickery.
A lot of trickery.
I would have, here's what I would be doing.
Yes.
I would be setting up the defense. Can I stand up here?
Please, go ahead.
Really?
You might be a little off mic, but we can figure it out. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I'm starting to feel like I'm insane. But
Go ahead. Yeah.
you got to set up the defense. For
Okay.
example,
Yeah.
I saw a play last week, and I forgot what the game was. But at the end, he waited for the pass, okay?
Yeah.
And the pass, and he got the pass, and he gained a couple of yards. I'd be setting up defensive backs all the time. Like, okay, I'm going like this, and now I'm coming back for the pass, okay? So I would do that a couple of times, and then the third time, I would go like this, I'd fake like I'm coming, and then zoom down. Zoom down.
And so that play's called the zoom down play?
That would be a zoom down, yeah.
So like double, triple, quadruple moves.
Yes, setting them up. I'd be setting up everybody. That's how I would plan my offense. Setting them up. Acting, a lot of acting has to go on. The ends and the receivers, they have to act.
Yes.
And so they have to be good actors.
A lot of decoys. You need a decoy.
A lot of decoys, but pretending that this is the play. Oh, and being disappointed that they didn't get the ball. I'd say, come back to the huddle and start going like that, and they'll think I'm giving you the ball next time. They'll be watching you.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of decoys, a lot of setups, a lot of smoke and mirrors.
Yes.
And then at some point there has to be a play that actually works.
There'd be many plays to work. They're being set up all over the place. They're not even going to know what's going on. They're going to be so confused. Come on. Sounds good, right?
It says, yeah.
It sounds good.
You're hired.
Sounds
You're hired.
good.
Larry
I'm
David.
available. By the way, I'm available.
There you go. Larry David here on the Rich Eisen Show.
I'm available. Robert Saleh.
There
I'm
you go.
available.
There you go. By the way, there you go. We've come up with this photograph for you right there with your headset on. The OC. You got the play sheet. Which you got to hold up because you don't want to read your lips. You
Yeah,
you
yeah.
really gotta hold it up.
Yes.
You
Well,
gotta
I
do-
do this in life now. I talk to people like this.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.